What is your net worth from reselling sneakers?
Over 10,000 from reselling. I started like a year ago.
A little over 10,000. I've been reselling about a year. Shut the Oh my God, this is one mentally challenged freak show right here. I mean, outside of meeting people you've only spoken to on the internet, I don't see the appeal of these sneaker shows. I really don't. I really don't get it. Just a bunch of brain dead bums who refuse to work, running around panhandling suspect merchandise. Every single table panhandling the same crap for the same damn StockX prices, give or take. Dudes haggling for $10 discounts, probably so they can use it to go find $10 hookers living in the slums of whatever city this crap is in that month. This is not a sneaker show. It's a reseller convention. And when I say that these things are cornier than squirrel turds, Lord God, do I mean it. I mean, look at this.
All right, Kenyon, how long have you been reselling sneakers for?
About 2 months now.
2 months?
Just started.
Word. So the question of the day is, what is your body count?
What the hell is that about? I mean, am I alone here and thinking like, damn, that was one gay-ass question. That type of question is reserved for insecure women to ask before deciding to give up the goods. And to make matters worse, check this young Sasquatch's reaction.
So the question of the day is, what is your body count?
Jesus Christ, this poor guy is clearly a virgin. And honestly, this is the first time I've ever heard a motherfucker cry, snort, sniffle, and exhale all in one foul swoop.
About 3. I'm gonna keep it honest, 3.
Hey, buddy, no matter how many Jordans you sell, it's not gonna make women more likely to fuck you. And to this douchebag who asked that question, you need to go back to eating a large bowl of Cocoa Cocks, because you're in a building with 90% men asking them all what their dicks have been doing. This is the type of shit going on in sneaker events now. Then fucking Arabian Shrek answers the question and says 3.
So the question of the day is, what is your body count?
About 3. I'm gonna keep it honest, 3.
The lie detector test determined
That was a lie.
Bruh, the golden rule is, if a man says they have under 6 bodies, subtract 3 from that number, and that's the real number. Man, I would have told this bitch to get the hell out of my face asking some gay ass shit like that.
When I was younger, nobody was really giving me any advice. And I have a platform where I can give you guys advice and basically just put you guys on game. I feel like not enough resellers are putting you on game. I feel like a lot of them try and gatekeep, and that's something I don't want to do.
Full disclosure, I hate this fucking guy. For those of you who don't know, this is a reselling YouTuber that goes by the name Sneaker Invest. And boy, when I tell you this dude is like an ever-growing tumor in the sneaker world, we're gonna get into it. But first, Sneaker Invest, since no one else gave you advice, allow me. Get your good-for-nothing piece of shit ass online and fill out a goddamn job application instead of being a fucking leech. This is a kid who's influencing other kids to abandon all skills and all talents and just start flipping shoes. And someone has to call out the cap. Hence the reason I created this show. Gifted, everybody, a rapid fire UA sneaker review show for sneaker renegades. Today's gifted pair comes from a regular on this show who goes by the name Mike 555-888. Let's see what the hell they working with.
Hello, my name's Troll. I get UA shoes from a bunch of clubs. Let me introduce you. And if you resisted and took a L on your whole wish list, I'ma help your spirits get lifted. This is my new show called Gifted. Yeah. Fuck a reseller though. Yeah. We ain't playing no more. Yeah. And they already know. Yeah. Fat cat greedy is a bitch too.
Okay, so I can see that most of the people who gravitate to my channel are full-grown adults. And as adults, I believe it's part of our responsibility to shape the world for the next generation. And bravo, sneaker culture. Look at the shit we've accomplished so far.
What is your net worth from reselling sneakers?
I would say about 52K.
I started a while ago, probably like 2,000.
Probably maybe like 100K and about a year.
Okay, so how old are you?
17, just turned 17 on Wednesday.
Over 10,000.
Over 10,000. How old are you?
16.
16 years old. You made 10 grand.
40 in here?
40,000. Pretty good.
Yeah, for a 16-year-old.
For a 16-year-old, that's very good. Yeah.
Probably about 10 to 15K.
I've been reselling for a year. We'll just say 50,000.
50 grand.
God damn. 50K a year. Don't stay in school, kids. Somebody just make it make sense. How the fuck are kids barely old enough to get a job at Burger King able to acquire enough pairs to make that kind of profit? I wonder. Come on, people, wake up and smell the fucking Clearasil. These future high school dropouts are able to acquire these pairs the same way that there's 500 off-white Chicagos sitting at every sneaker con every single time. And they are making all of you who pay them look like a bunch of fucking suckers.
Okay, so how long have you been reselling for?
I'm 21 now. I'd say like 8 years, 10 years now in the
8
game.
years. All right, so how much money do you think you've made over those 8 years?
Probably, I would say $1 million.
$1 million?
Yeah, altogether.
You heard it here first, folks. A millionaire from sneakers.
What? Huh? He's 21 and been selling for 8 to 10 years? So this dude was reselling shoes since the 6th grade? Stop the fucking cap. And he's claiming to have made over $1 million? Okay, if you believe that shit, I bet you think strippers like you too. Fuck out of here. Sneaker Incest and his friends are training these kids like child soldiers in Africa. Armed to the teeth, with mommy's credit cards, supreme fanny packs, and an atrocious school attendance record. And that's if they're keeping it 100, but most likely these boys are scouring Reddit groups for bulk supplies of shoes. And the next coordinated child reseller attack wave is probably gonna be a shoe like this. Oh, the Air Jordan 1 Bordeaux. Holy shit, the hype train left the station to Hogwarts a long time ago for this one. And it's pushing full steam ahead. I promise you, reselling children of all ages are working their magic to stockpile these shits already.
You're a wizard, Harry.
It's crazy how much a single color can... Oh my god. Fucking cars going by, bro. Fucking big ass truck going by. This is what I get for filming during the daytime. It's crazy how much a single color on a Jordan 1 can make it so damn appealing. Because this shoe is as simple as it gets, which is why this is one of the most dangerous weapons in the reseller arsenal. Asks for this shoe on CockX is already ridiculous as ever, and the fate of this shoe rests in the hands of the hundreds of clout-seeking idiots willing to pay hundreds of dollars for the same shoe you see right here. Honestly, in 2021, if you're still paying resale for Jordan 1s, you are a fucking moron, especially if there's nothing unique about it except a certain color and a silver swoosh. You guys are enabling a whole generation of kids to forget about discovering their talents or their skills so they can live a life of buying and selling goddamn sneakers. Instead of saving your own money and our future by just boycotting this shit. And if you can't move on from it, go fucking cop a UA. In all honesty, I'm sorry, all you motherfuckers paying resale for this shit are vastly more immature than these kids out here, in my opinion. Because when it comes to the Jordan 1 Bordeaux by Mike 555888, the color is on point, build on point, it's undetectable on feet, and deserves the grade of 10 out of 10. Is there any doubt that this fucking prick, Sneaker Incest, is gonna clear out the dining room to line up 200 pairs of these when it comes out just for the fucking gram? And how the fuck is he selling all that shit? I watch raffles go on every day, struggling to get off a pair. Who the hell is buying this much product from this jackass?
When the Mocha 1s went up to $470 on StockX, all I did was I hit up a store called Cool Kicks LA, and I basically just said, look, I have these Mocha 1s, do you wanna buy them, yes or no? And they're like, we're paying StockX ass. And that's what they did. They paid StockX ass, they gave me $470, and I made 20-something thousand on the Mochas.
Hold on, did I hear that right? Fucking Cool Kicks? Sneaker Incest, that's who's buying your shit? The rejected member of the Backstreet Boys, Cool Kicks? The dude that pays celebrities to appear in his shop for clout, Cool Kicks? That guy? The guy who received a shitload of off-white MCAs in plastic bags? That Cool Kicks? Man, that store has been suspect.
I just spent over $100,000. Let me show you some of these invoices. $44,968. Another invoice, $23,883. Make sure to blur out the top. I don't want no one to know what my plugs are.
Well, we know at least one of your plugs, Cool Kicks. Incest.
Hit up Cool Kicks. Like, I'm not gonna gatekeep who I sell to. I've told you guys multiple times. Cool Kicks is a store that I've sold to, and go hit them up if you get a pair, or if you have bulk, and try and make your profit.
I like how Sneaker Incest is putting on blast how Cool Kicks is like they just want to buy anything from anybody. So what's to stop someone from buying 50 pairs of Bordeaux 1s from across the water and just march into fucking Cool Kicks and be like, Sneaker Incest sent me. Cash me out, bitch. And here's the question no one's asking. How the fuck does Cool Kicks know that Sneaker Incest isn't just selling him a bunch of UAs? This is what we do, right? We follow the trail. Where is Sneaker Incest getting his shoes from?
How did I get UNC4? So basically my buddy Rocky, you know, we look out for each other a lot. He was like, there are these people in Australia who have a bunch of these shoes. Rocky hit me up, he was like, this guy from Australia has the UNC4s for 310 in USD. I guess Rocky just has connections there, long-term relationships. I don't know, honestly.
Wow. Just wow. Australia, that's that's a new one. You know a guy who knows a guy in a different fucking country. That's what you're going with? Really? I gotta give it to him though. At least he didn't say, I know a guy who works in the Nike Memphis warehouse. It never ceases to amaze me the creative excuses and justifications for how these resellers get bulk supply of sneakers. And clearly for years, the community has been kind of just shrugging its shoulders and being like, yeah, okay. Here's $500 a pair. Early pre-orders, sneaker event tables, 16-year-olds with bulk amounts of limited shoes. Yeah, that's normal. A bottomless pit of off-white UNCs and Travis Scott ones. At the end of the road, the origin story for most of these shoes ends with a cliffhanger and no fucking answers. So I'll be goddamned if I ever hand over my time or my money to this motherfucker Sneaker Invest, who's built like the fucking mommy and daddy alien from Mac and Me. Woo! Gentlemen, we have gotten to the point where you're letting kids in high school fleece you. You ought to be ashamed of your fucking selves. If this shit don't stop now, then Sneaker Invest, along with a collection of other YouTube resellers, are gonna fuck the next generation. So remember, sorry, that fist fuck shit. Okay. So remember though, rock what you cop. Cop everything you want. And as usual, there's no sheep allowed. Peace.
Hello, my name's Troll. I get UA shoes from a bunch of plugs. Let me introduce you. And if you resisted and took a L on your whole wish list, I'ma help your spirits get lifted. This is my new show called Gifted. Yeah, yeah. Fuck a reseller though. Yeah, 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 yeah. We ain't playing no more. Yeah, yeah. And they already know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fat cat greedy is a bitch too.